On this week's Homefront, taking the steps toward overcoming obstacles of mental health. It's something the Recovery Center of Hamilton County is helping veterans do with other veterans.
Here at the Recovery Center, we try to deal with coping strategies. We try to provide a safe environment, and we try to provide a trustworthy environment, especially with the veterans, because no, they won't share with anybody.
But he says they will share with one of their own.
It's a little sense, I think, of, okay, he understands us. He's kind of one of us.
It provides a relief that, that we have a shared value in working in the service. These events can be traumatic.
Andrew Nelson is an Army veteran. He's now serving as a facilitator to help other vets in a trauma support group here at the Recovery Center. His trauma and reason for landing on the steps of the Recovery Center.
It was the tragic loss of my son. I was going through some anxiety and depression, and I was trying to get some control over my emotions.
We're talking about veterans specifically. How are you guys giving them a hand up and keeping them on track?
Yeah, so working with the expansion grant, we help underserved demographics, including veterans. With this, we have created a veteran support group once a week.
Caitlin Bossy is the project director at the Recovery Center of Hamilton County. She says the center is here to support vets on their mental wellness journey. This newly formed veteran support group is the newest part of their programming.
It's kind of like trying to figure out, what's the understanding? What am I going through? Why am I going through this? That's a difficult journey at times.
Yeah, absolutely. And for veterans specifically, they're on the front lines in more ways than one. So going through things on literal front lines where they were at in war, but now coming back and us just saying, hey, we see you and we see you for who you are. And being a veteran, we're proud of everything that you've done with that, and we're here to support it any way we can.
The programs and offerings that they have here, they have things like creative writing, digital art, Tai Chi, karaoke, all kinds of artistic kind of endeavors that really speak to a lot of veterans. So
Gives them something to focus on.
absolutely.
Monty Waltz is with the Cincinnati VA. She applauds the peer support program and feels it's a great fit for vets looking for more resources outside of the VA walls instead of sitting in silence.
This is something that they can access and that it doesn't interfere with anything they're doing at the VA.
There's information on when the support group meets and concerns over the potential loss of grant funding for this type of programming over on WCPO.com/Homefront.